Welcome back guys, this is NYYN and you are watching part 9 of my Vampyr gameplay walkthrough. Hope you enjoyed the journey so far and will continue to do so. With that hope, let's dig in.
It ain't human! Kill it! Over there! One of them crush the leech! Fuck! He's dead! Take his head! Die, beast! Put an end to you! Doesn't light fire, does it?
We are supposed to go straight on.
Fear no evil! We do the Lord's work here!
Okay, I'm going to take off both of them.
Look at it! This bugger in it! Demon! He's been bent!
Oh, that was close.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Lee spotted! Watch out, boys!
Let them fight.
Go back home, idiot! Watch it! It's a kill! Weapons ready! Fair one! Christ, he's dead! Stupid thing! Bloody cry! I'll kill you! Shit!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top! Shit! Watch yourselves! This one! Die! Bloody leech! Boo!
Okay, so we are supposed to go over here, but I'll first kill them. So the area is clear. Now we can move forward. This is where we died in last part. With the shitty camera angle.
This is an impressive knife. That
You got a new knife. Let's see. 58, 75. Ah, it's okay.
the name engraved on the metal. Clay. What kind of man puts his name on a knife?
There is something. Yeah. Let's change our route. Whew, that puts him back to sleep.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Nobody's home.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reid, that's who I am.
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off.
So you won't tell me your name?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break...
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. So, tell me about...
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so...
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The wet boot boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts.
What can you tell me about the...
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are...
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more...
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet...
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You bet...
Goodbye.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this guard of something, sweetie.
Good evening, miss.
Who are you?
As I just...
The Pembroke Hospital, you say?
I'm not here for...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy bun...
What can you tell...
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell...
Gang mem...
If you're
I'm not...
fair,
Since...
that's...
Yep. What...
You can't-
Really? Don't you...
Bastards, all of them. This...
You sound...
Take the grave...
Looting...
Whatever.
You still use your husband's name, Edwin.
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard.
Are you aware of what...
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the...
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
The sad saint. I heard he was mugged or...
Yes, he was. But he left...
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the...
Can I see what...
As long as you have...
Okay, so what do I need to upgrade the weapons? I've got 13, 12.
Pleasure, sir. It's been a while since we've seen any new faces around here.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
I'm a
Good evening, Tom. Good You remember... Cool. Thank...
vampire
What? Who?
Show.
Sewer dog is back and hunting all these boys.
How... Doctor... Oh. You...
What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden at night time, claiming innocence.
Tom,
He
I heard.
vanishes.
please.
Murdered
The...
by the
Where... Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Your sewer dog is mine. I should shut the circles for a time. Pray I hunt, milady. Times like these. The body was the soul one.
Evening.
Welcome back.
What can you...
People,
You look...
this is a bad borough. I got... We get picked.
So...
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse my cue.
Something bothering you?
Believe...
If that's... No.
Miss Cavendish.
You better ask Tom.
Why not answer?
We respect the privacy of our custom.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish. Good evening.
Whatever.
Don't you?
Don't take.
Yeah.
I don't.
What? Why?
Maybe.
Don't you?
I.
Is
Let me.
Oh, what?
It was.
You lost.
It's okay.
Is that? No.
Let me.
I'm.
I really do.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I should have offered a drink to the boy.
Good evening.
What? He cursed.
Inebriation.
Yes.
Take this then.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye, Mr.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed...
And what do you define as a strange event?
My name is Ichabod...
A vampire hunt?
I know what you're thinking. I'm
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. John.
a man of...
What can you tell me?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Jill?
It's impossible to protect everyone.
But it's my duty.
So,
I patrol late at night.
can I help?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the...
Are you asking me to paste?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
पता नहीं तेरे दीदी
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a...
Have you heard of the...
Of course. They're dedicated hunters.
Were you ever tempted?
I did think about it, but I'm more...
So you hunt...
Vampires are just like every other predator.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour.
Really?
It's nothing personal, Doctor.
I could
All I...
Maybe...
Tell you what...
Goodbye. Hello, boy. Did I...
No.
Well,
My name.
What...
Sort. What? Like,
What do you...
I. Do. What thing?
Do you...
Sorry.
Well,
Thank.
so long, Roof. Good evening, madam. I'm Dr...
Why?
I work...
It... I'm not sure the epidemic is as worried people might be. The targets in these parts. So
Yes.
thinking
How...
like and
Ma-
sent
Did... I'm... Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
So we need to get across.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Shorthampton's trail, too.
I hate leeches! Die! I'll kill it! Want some of this? Die! You leeches need killing! I'll send you to crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin! I hate leeches! Die, beast! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! Killing's all you deserve! Die, leech! Die, vermin! Bloody monster! Crush the leech, boys! Die, beast! Want some of this? Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! Killing's all you deserve! Come on! Die, vermin! I hate leeches! Killing's all you deserve! Trust the leech, boys! Want some of this? Die, leech! Burn it, boys! Die, beast! I'll send you to hell!
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
It's a leech!
It's too fucking fast! We have to stop it! Die, vermin!
This one's mine! I order you!
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have we?
No.
That's quite.
Sir.
Ma'am. What?
Cold.
What?
Ten.
It, you. You're.
What?
Well, I'll leave.
You again.
You.
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 Though.
Is
I think
what? Well, I'll. It's locked, all right.
We found these locked treasures or trinkets all over the map. I don't know how to unlock them at the moment.
Yeah, people are still working at this. While you're not slurping soup before.
Here is a safe house. Here we are. Let's do some craftsmanship. Okay, so our weapon 1462, fire rate is 5.0 per second. This magazine is, I'm not interested in the weapon, so I'm going with the yes. Okay, stamina consumption. Okay, I'm going to go with the stamina consumption. Should I upgrade it or not? Let's upgrade it. So we are out of codeine. Let's choose some upgrades as well. Okay, so I should upgrade. First of all, health. The claw. I'm using it more and more, so I think I should. That's it. We are out of experience. Guys, I'm going to wrap up this part of our gameplay walkthrough over here. We'll continue on from this particular point in our next walkthrough. That is going to be walkthrough number 10. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Till then, bye bye. Take care.